to fix louvers later. They have painted the hall and will soon be handing over this project to the school. They are also responsible for all the decorations we are seeing in this hall, the dining hall and the clinic, which will also be handed over to us today. These decorations are to be left behind for subsequent occasions in the school. Nabia 82-year-old. Co-curricular activities. In February, our boys were the overall best in the zonal inter-school games competition. The boys were first in volleyball, netball, handball, and football. The girls placed first in volleyball and second in all the other games. It was a competition that saw 10 schools participating. In preparation towards the 2023 Superzonal Sporting Competition, the school sports committee and management appealed for jerseys and sports equipment. Sheikh Otito Achuluwo responded with 2 sets of jerseys, that is for boys and girls, for the following: football, volleyball, handball, basketball, netball, as well as football. Interestingly, there is an old poster of Senior High. A Nabia philanthropist who wish to remain anonymous donated assorted sports equipment, that is boots, jerseys, sneakers, running shoes, and etc., worth 35,480. Government intervention. Government has re-awarded the contracts for the continuation of the work on the girls' dormitory. The new contractor, Massive Ghana, is on site. She has promised to deliver early next year. We are extremely grateful to the Upper East Regional Minister, Nabia Honorable Stephen Yakubu, for the role he played in getting this contract awarded. Challenges. In spite of states, Nabia, PTA, groups and individual support, the following remain critical challenges. 1. Fence wall. The nearly 1 square mile land of the school is without a fence wall. What this means is that inhabitants of adjacent communities use Navrong Senior High School as a thoroughfare. So also do their animals, which attend school any time of the day. Not to study, but to create and later the environment. The implications for discipline are obvious. Despite all controls, students go out and come in at home. Our proposal is that Nabia, led by the National Executive, will appeal to all levels to take part of the first wall and sponsor its construction. Means of transport. Vehicles in the school are but white elephants, except 2 pickups, which due to old age are a drain on school coffers in terms of maintenance. A new 66-seater bus for educational tours and a pickup will solve our transportation needs. The pickup used by my very self is an embarrassment. 8. was donated in 2011 by the following Nabia, Mona, Mila, Sori, Amankwa, and Butano. We say, God bless you. We, on our part, have written to the Minister of Education and have made several follow-ups. It is our prayer that Nabia and government will help us to acquire vehicles for the school. Classroom furniture. 1,000 pieces will save us from furniture insufficiency. Staff bungalows. Many of the existing staff bungalows were built in the 60s and 70s and roofed with asbestos. These are a health hazard to teachers and their families. They have not seen renovations since then. Efforts by the PTA are too few and not often to solve the problems. Guidance and counseling center. A lot of equipment and materials are required. The computer and its accessories, the tabletop fridge, office furniture and cabinets, the projector and stationery are needed to make the center more efficient. The completion of the following stalled projects is desirable. The 12-unit classroom block, a 12-seater water closet, and 2 sets. Boys and girls, 6-seater water closet. Asphalting of the school roads. We also need the silting of the school dam to enable us to continue our dry season gardening, which most Nabia remember with nostalgia. Torrential rains this year have damaged the spillway through erosion. Renovation of the cubicle at Gettysburg House, which was burnt down completely on 7 September 2023. Renovation in Nkrumah Gettysburg and Livingston Ferguson. They have not been renovated in a very long time. Nabia, of all other houses, renovated theirs during the 60th anniversary celebration. Nkrumah and Livingston are bat infested. The students are not having it easy in the dormitory. Their food and beddings are always full with the droppings. Our appeal to especially Nabia of the said houses is to consider renovating them. The VIP stand at the Kasajan Stadium. Urgent renovation of the volley and basketball courts. Acknowledgement. We wish to acknowledge the entire Nabia for contributing money to build the clinic, which will be handed over to us today. We also wish to acknowledge the 1976 year and Navrong for their efforts to document the school land. The 1980 year group for donating a signage for the McDonald Hall. The 81 year group for giving the school gates a facelift. The 82 year group for co-sponsoring this edition of the speech and prize giving day. Honorable Ambrose Derry for renovating the kitchen. This was through the instrumentality of the 1982 year group. The 1985 year group led by Navrong for donating food items to the school. The 1992 year group for donating 5,000 cedis towards the 2023 superzonal competition. The 1995 year group for donating 20 remote-controlled fans. The 1998 year group for the renovation of the Visual Arts Department to mark their 25th anniversary this year. They pledged to provide the school with a grinding mill. They will hand it over to the school at their own time. The Nabia Olga branch for donating 1,000 Ghana cedis towards the superzonals. Nabia 20, the 2,000 group for donating volleyballs, footballs, basketball, handball for the inter-schools competition. The 2003 year group for also donating volleyballs, basketball, footballs, and handball for the same inter-school sports federation competition. Nabia Navrong branch for donating 1,200 Ghana cedis for the same superzonals. To Nabia Global Vice President, Nabia Nana Okujidong Baruma Intim Baruma, for his keen interest in improving Agri House, the cadets, and National Science and Maths competition. He has provided funds, renovated their toilets, and is building a fence wall for the house. In all, he donated an amount of 27,400 Ghana cedis. The breakdown is as follows: 2,400 for the 12 national science and maths students, 5,000 to 5 teachers, 10,000 to Agri House ceiling fans and the toilet, 5,000 for cadet boots and uniforms, and 5,000 for transport to Kumasi for this year's congress. In addition, he pledged a scholarship of 5,000 to each student if we reach the finals. Unfortunately, this was not possible. Nabia Vice Global President, the entire Navrong Senior High is super grateful. NEC also gave the National Science and Maths Group 5,000 Ghana cedis. Engineer Matthew Adumbiri donated 2 books that he wrote himself, titled The Silent Wisdom of Nature, Thoughts of the Savannah Native. Honorable Nabia Gesheka Adumbiri Adambila also donated 2 books. Nabia Vitus Adobo Aze also donated 2 of his books. Nabia Akapame Clement for donating foodstuffs to the school. Nabia Dr. Andrews A. Ablan for also donating 2 bags of maize to the school. The Parent Teacher Association for donating 10 bags of bread flour, the renovation of a bungalow and a boys' quarters, provision of 40 packs of awake drinking water for this year's program, and payment of allowances of 13 volunteers in the school. Lastly, to grateful through the instrumentality of Nabia Engineer William Mahuna for donating 2 boreholes to improve our water situation. Awardees. Mr. Chairman, the major criteria for the selection of students is academic. In the case of staff, however, we have evolved a decentralized system. Shortlisted candidates are presented by departments. We management ensure that awardees are truly deserving of the awards. Dear staff and student awardees, my greetings to you. These serve as motivation for others. Those who have missed out this year must be planning how to be winners next year. While congratulating you students for making yourselves, your parents, and your school proud, I expect staff awardees to keep up the good work. Management expects more from especially you, the winners, and all other staff next year. On our part, we shall continue to work with all stakeholders, and especially Nabia, to expand the numbers in the next year. The WASI awardees came in with BECE grades between 12 to 22 and left with grades between 9 and 14. Gratitude. Gathered from farmlands, forests, and towns, we have all come to raise the seed co-sponsor speech and prize giving. We thank you most sincerely. Management, on behalf of the Board of Governors, is especially grateful to you, Mr. Chairman, for first accepting to chair this occasion, and second, the able manner in which you are guiding the affairs. To the Municipal Chief Executive of Katsina and Kanam Municipal, who is representing the Upper East Regional Minister, you have always been there for us. Permit me to also recognize the functionaries of states, both past and present, for your presence. We were expecting the MP, but he's not here. To the District Chief Executive of Katsina and Kanam West, who used to be here as the HOD for science. And to my colleagues, members of CHAS. We are proud of our distinguished invited guests and the media who have honored us with your presence. We say thank you. To the staff, your support towards this program is unmatched. How can I forget you, my precious sons and daughters? I love you all. Led by the Prefectorial Board and students represented, you have always been ready to support management in handling challenges. Congratulations to our first ever senior prefect, who is the girl. I expect you to positively make a difference. Mr. Chairman, long live NAVASCO, long live Nabia, long live Ghana. Thank you all for your attention.
Thank you very much, Headmistress of Navrong Senior High School, for such inspiring speech and report. We are most grateful. That tells you that a lot has been done under her tenure and still being done. We pray for long life for our Headmistress, for more things to be done by Nabia. We are waiting next year's group to do more and to expect more. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it once more for our Headmistress. With your kind permission, Chair, please let me acknowledge the following people. Mr. Patrick Azanga, who is the headmaster of Timpani Senior High School. Please, let's appreciate you for coming. He is here. We have Mr. Abubakari, Madam Abubakari.